Hello everybody, it's BA Factor.
And Game Girl, welcome to the Artifact Cup 24. This is round 1, game 3.
Tidan Passage. Here we go. So I, random player, spawned Knef again.
Yes.
That's 3 times in a row. Knef, all against this same player. Let's see if my same shenanigans will pay off this last round.
Mini blast drones.
Blast drones to start with. Yes, that's what's on the what's on the menu. Now the first 2 games were rather quick. Let's take a quick look at April Fools. He has decided to go CU first this time. The last 2 games he went RU first. So that's interesting. I didn't know that, but in this particular game I decided to go ahead and try to do a macro style because the first 2 games I rushed. We have switched the camera over so you can actually see it from his perspective, and we can see what tech he's running as well. Getting an early light assault vehicle fabrication. Looks like he might be doing some map control, or at least trying to do some scouting. Maybe he's tired of those blast drones.
Wants to be ready for you this time.
Indeed. I don't have a lot of experience with this map. I think it's kind of interesting. It feels open to me. I'm used to having terrain to work with, like structures in the way, not just sand dunes. But it really is kind of growing on me. It is a very, very interesting map.
I think it'll prove to be very interesting in units that can shoot different units and whether they can see them over the hill and who has the advantage.
Yeah, I think you're right. I've turned off Reveal All. We're looking at it from April's perspective and just wanting to see what he is scouting out. I'd like to know when he discovers that it's Knef. I think he already does, yeah. He might have scouted my carrier, but he definitely sees the blast drones there. I think it's going to be a null attack this time. I've already got to waste one of them, so yeah. It's not going to be a good attack this time on the blast drones. Oh well, c'est la vie. Looks like he might be doing a little macroing as well. He's going railgun fabrication. And look at that, base runner inventory. So I'm guessing he's going to be laying down some turrets and backing them up with railguns. Got the artifacts going in. Looks like he's scouting my extraction zone. Let's switch back over to myself. Let's take a look at this map up close. Look at the terrain. A lot of really large sand dunes. Probably a good tech choice for him to go rails here.
What is your plan?
Well, I decided to macro, and I was going to go air. That was my plan. I was going to do air and whatever else I needed to at the time. It is beautiful, beautiful scenery.
Oh, I love these units.
Reminds me of our RC cars. We have another hobby. We like to race real fast RC 4x4s. Sounds just like this. Oh, it's nice little battle in the background. We are definitely back on my camera. You can see my Knef carrier down in the bottom left. I'm going assault ship fabrication first. Let's take a look at this. So I feel like Knef has a pretty decent time with the map early. The blast drones definitely go a long way. I decide to risk going for the middle artifact.
So you can get the quick grab on the first one right after, I guess.
That's right. I definitely want to get 2. These blast drones are going to help me do that. I am going to go ahead and macro to the 3rd base as well, as quick as I possibly can. I want this to be a big game. I don't want it to be as fast as the last 2. He's still got that scout. He's still watching over there.
Do you have anything that can get rid of that?
Just my base runner, and that's it at the moment. And it's quite slow.
Fleet capacity increased.
He sees that, so he's moving away. Probably going to go scout me and see what I'm doing. For you new players out there, scouting the carrier usually can give you some intel as to what they're teching to, which allows you to prepare for it. I'm going to try one more time with these blast drones since I have them. I already got the score. I was holding out to make sure I could get the artifact. I was originally going to chase down his main base. I liked the 6 clumped up harvesters together, but as I was approaching, I thought it might be a little risky since that's also where his units are produced from. So I decided to go to the expansion. Let's take a look. I got 2, not phenomenal. 2 blast drones, 2 harvesters.
I see he has a turret at his main base. It probably would have stopped you before you even got any over there.
That's a good point, Gabriel. That's a good point. So maybe that was the best I could have done given the situation. Gonna try to get my second artifact in. This is a little glitch here. It looks like in the replay. I have a blast drone there, but you can't see it. And yep, it did hit and blew up, but you couldn't see the blast drone. That's interesting.
Where's he going with his base runner?
I do not know. It was like he was chasing me. I guess he's turning around. You know what? He was going to lay a turret. He was going to try to stop me from scoring. I guess he decided to pick a better location to lay it. He's going to guard that artifact zone, my closest.
It's actually a pretty good idea right there.
Yeah, it is a good idea. Especially since I do not have railguns. You know, I make a blunder here. I thought the assault ship could handle the turret. I was completely wrong. There's no reason at all to run an assault ship right into a turret and have it kill and not take care of the turret. That was a complete waste of money.
And yet you're still going.
Power capacity increased.
The die was cast. I couldn't turn around. I'm going to stay away from it until I can get enough units. That definitely was a good location for him to lay.
Salvager online.
And he's going to try to get 2 more artifacts. I guess that was why he went with the early upgrade on base runners, so he could try to zone out that center of the map so I can't approach it. That way he can get artifacts.
Now, are you going to be guarding his extraction zone, or are you taking a third base?
I'm taking a third base. He's trying to lay a turret right here, and I had a blast drone that took care of it before it was able to do anything, so that worked out nicely. And it's a good thing I did, because that would have stopped me from killing his 2 base runners. I don't know if I get him both, but I do at least stop him from getting the artifacts, which is definitely key at 2-1. We don't want it to be 2-3. His rail tech is going to start to produce some map dominance here if I don't tech to air, which I've already started, so that's going to help me out. Just have to watch out and micro those air units. Now, I really do like this map. Even though it feels open, when I first started playing this map, it felt really open for me. But there's actually so many large dunes. There's a lot of really good locations to hide behind. So, you know, long range definitely helps out, but short range is not nullified completely, so it's very nice. You can see he can't target me over that hill.
Unit lost. Extraction systems charged.
I got just a little bit of an edge on him in economy. I do have 3 bases running, and if I haven't already gotten it, I do get the production capabilities, the refinery capabilities, so I can mine on all 3. Yes, I do have it already. So I'm going to hide behind this dune so I don't lose these units. Just little teeny... Ooh, he's shooting at something. I'm trying to get an artifact in. Let's take a look at this.
Not quite.
Not quite. Not quite.
That would have been a nice lead right there.
Yeah, oh, he just popped another assault. He's trying to get an artifact in also. I am sort of new to KNF. I said that last game. I still am. Still pretty new. I got an artillery cruiser. I know they're pretty good, but you know, I don't have a lot of experience with them. I tried to stop this base runner with it, not realizing the spread was so far. Still learning. Like I said, better to use that on a group of units instead of just trying to take 1 unit. It might have been a waste showing my hand a little bit. Let's look at this map. It's really big dune rain. This rim here and this rim here gives me actually a real safe zone just on the back side of it. He's going to have to bring his railguns closer, a little bit beyond the middle of the map, so that he can shoot down the dune or down at me. That is going to play a lot into this game, as it does all Desert of Kharak games.
Ready for dispatch.
in order to deal with his rails, I decided to go air and strike craft. I'm going to get the sand skimmers out and have a lot of sand skimmers and some air and try to regain that map control.
Air, I think on this map, air is like the best idea to have.
Interceptor ready for
I like it too. I definitely like it on this map.
There's so many hills and valleys.
Grid mark noted.
Now whether he spotted it or researched, or whether he saw it or not, he definitely is prepared for the air. He now already has a missile ship out, which is the anti-air.
Enemy railgun within sensor range.
I was going to try to stop this base runner, trying to hide behind the hill, just staying out of range, and looks like it did a pretty good smoke, so he's definitely stopped that. He might just go ahead and back around and try to backstab a little bit. One nice thing to do if you feel like a player is try to pull meteorites hitting the ground. I love artillery. Yes. If you feel like they're encroaching on you too much, if you're in the right position, if you try to backstab them, sometimes will pull them back. Let's look at it from April's perspective. This is that same artillery barrage. I was able to get the base runner, but it looks like the railguns are just out of range.
Armored assault operational.
Destination set. Moves out.
Railgun
And it's
online.
2-2
Be
now.
advised.
Yep, score
Air
2-2.
force
I have, from April's perspective, reveal all off so that we can see exactly from April's eyes what's going on.
Designated hostile.
He's going to have to move ahead if he wants to get these railguns targeting. He's got a little anti-air with him, so I can't just go out and attack it straight on, not without force. I'm switching back to my view.
Command verified.
Gonna take reveal off just to show back to back. So we both control, it looks like about half the map.
Position set.
I'm going to try to get another artifact and push the score. It's always a good idea to attack 2 at a time if you can. I'm going to try to backstab while I'm focusing on the artifact. With his force up there, I might be able to get a couple of quick kills, even though this isn't a really large force.
Well, if you can do something to his economy, that'll at least help you.
Stopped cold.
Oh,
I never scouted out that turret early on, so yep, stopped cold. Still got the base runner, so let's go ahead and try to get this score. I went ahead and decided to attack him as well. I'm trying to focus down that missile ship so I don't lose a lot of air units. If that ship goes down, I might be able to pick off a few railguns before he pops out another one. Using everything I can, got the artillery going, using my carrier missiles, my air, and also my strike craft. It's doing a decent job. It's going to push him back.
Launching interceptor.
Hostile missile battery detected. Hostile railgun detected.
now he's got the possibility of 2 artifacts
Enemy armor
himself.
detected.
He does. Yeah, he definitely has control in the center of the map. I started to launch my air again, and he already has anti-air again. I'm just trying to get this score. If I can get it 3-2, show all. See what we got here.
Detected. All ground zero alerts in. Hostile
I don't think he's in position enough to stop me, so I'm going to go ahead and get that score. I can't really approach that force right now without losing the air units, so since I have them, might as well go ahead and set up for something in the future. Now here's a question for most of you guys out there.
armored unit.
I decided to take the turret down. I might have been able to focus down the support cruiser, but I thought I'd just go take the turrets down while I had the opportunity and then bring in my strat craft. Saw in that picture-in-picture I was able to score that artifact to kill at the same time. That was April's perspective up in the top right.
Sand skimmer construction complete.
Beautiful.
Hostile turret neutralized.
Kill the other turret.
Hostile armor destroyed. Wait.
Go home and reload.
Advance.
Sand skimmer construction complete. Sand skimmer construction complete.
So you're right, he does control the center. He is going to get those two artifacts. Even if he doesn't score them, he keeps me from getting them. So that's something. At 3-2, that's a pretty big deal. Look at the map a little bit. So he's got a nice set of units. We're fairly even. We have about the same collectors. I do believe I have an advantage on economy because I have been running 3 bases longer. He did get the second support cruiser out, but his carrier has been in the middle, so he's been long hauling on that one. That 6 railguns is definitely the advantage he has right now, and that's where the air and the strike craft come in handy. Try to get another artillery cruiser out. That'll help me out. Let's get back to this.
Enemy forces have retrieved an artifact.
Awaiting combat assignment.
I see there's going to be a lot of action over there.
On the left side, yeah, let's take a look at that. Ah, he's clumping.
You are just right over that hill.
Yeah, let's switch it to April's view. So, I don't know, what do you think about this?
Well, he's going in a clump, and that's going to be an easy kill for you.
Yeah,
Your units have an area of effect.
yep, they do. And he just walks right into it. That I think that's a big blunder on his part right there. He didn't have to lose any units there.
Yeah, if he would have maybe spread them out a little longer, a little further, taken some that way, and then over there, you would not have been able to kill them all. He could have gotten you easy with those.
Absolutely. I might have gotten one. Yeah, you're right. Area of effect. That was where he lost it there. And that was a lot of units he didn't need to lose. Meanwhile, while that's going on, go ahead and take care of those base runners.
And this is his perspective.
Under fire.
Yep. Back on April. We still don't know who that is.
Armored vehicle is
Been
taking
asking
fire.
on Discord who that person is. Still do not know. This definitely was a lot bloodier battle than our first 2 games. They were really quick. A lot of carnage here.
Alert. Carrier hull is
Nailed him
75%
with my
integrity.
carrier missiles there.
Push her through. Strike
I'm going to go ahead, now that I've taken out a few units and feel like I can hold my base, I'm going to go ahead and try to rush his economy, see what I can do. Look at his research, battle cruiser fabrication going on. That's not a bad situation with him up on the front line to pop out some battle cruisers right on top of me. Remember what I said earlier?
You already took out the turrets.
Yep, took out those turrets. You want to pull somebody back, just go attack the resources.
Be ready for contact. Reposition. Green line confirmed. Alert. Salvager lost.
Yeah, he's got a few units here out of place. The strike craft are fast. Between air and strike craft, it's easy to get all over the map at the same time.
Alert. Support cruiser.
I'm just shooting blind. Ooh, got a nice hit there with my carrier.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Move out.
Just sitting there, completely mismicroed that. That unit's just sitting there and they get pummeled by that assault ship. Oh, I'm sorry, that missile ship.
Alert. Sensor post lost.
Weapon range
I
system
love
currently
artillery.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Now, I think this was a
Get
mistake.
moving.
I took out his resources. He obviously had a plan, right? He went battle cruisers on a map like this, so he was going to try to get up close and do an assassination. You see 2 of them there in the queue about ready to pop out.
signature confirmed.
But the thing is, they're very, very slow.
Yes, he ran all the way back to his base to defend with his carrier. He probably been better off staying there, defending those 2 resources and moving up to it and popping those battle cruisers out right on top of me.
Fleet capacity deployable.
I think between that first attack where he lost those railguns with the area effect and this, that is probably what really lost him the game, I believe. Because now, not only do I know they're coming, they're a long way to get there. I have all the time in the world to prepare. And he also released 2 artifacts for me to get closer to my extraction zone. I've done this before in this map. I've been in his situations where I popped out battle cruisers and realized I was too far away.
Combat alert. Enemy carrier closing on our position.
Switching back to my perspective.
Interceptor down.
Yeah,
Enemy salvage destroyed.
find that missile ship, the anti-air, take it out, and then my aircraft can rain holy terror on his army without being molested. Unless, of course, he pops another round.
Detected.
He also has AA on his support cruisers, so that's kind of hurting a little bit.
Destroyed. High speed to target. Interceptor destroyed.
Artifact identified.
Got my artillery back on the right side behind 2 hills, just shooting from afar. I don't want to get those too close, but I want to be able to do damage. I practice play with Poke quite a bit, and my goodness, he is good with Kniff. He uses those artillery cruisers to kill me all the time. I'm going to try to get these 2 artifacts for a 5 artifact and switch gears to speed and get the heck out of there. I want to stay away from these units. I'm sure his carrier's upgraded and he's got battle cruisers, so he's looking to snipe me.
Artifact extraction in
I
progress.
see you're making more aircraft. That might be your best bet there. Keep those battle cruisers away.
Absolutely. If I can get enough of them, then I can... Since he's popping out the anti-air units one at a time, if I have enough aircraft, I can kill it and then do some damage on his battle cruisers.
Let's go.
You were running away as fast as you can go.
I was. I probably should be shunting a little bit more on that. I'm not taking any damage for him being so close.
Interceptor ready for launch.
New coordinates ready.
It's interesting.
Launching interceptor.
Players, clean up. Combat alert. Enemy battle cruiser identified.
Yeah, battle cruisers are pretty hefty, but yeah, they're not within range, I guess. I did not expect
Interceptor online.
these artillery cruisers to do so much damage to these battle cruisers.
Raining fire.
God, they're so slow, like sitting ducks.
Hostile battle cruiser destroyed.
Alright, took them both out. Still no damage on me, I don't understand.
Soldier lost.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at his carrier. It was, he did not have it shunted to,
Yeah, range, you're right. Yep. So he had it full maxed out. He wanted to assassinate me, but he did not have it shunted. Good game. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot bloodier game than the previous 2. Lots and lots of action there. Take a quick look at the stats on this one. I know I lost a lot of units. I got them in resources. I expected that since I was mining. Oh yeah, I lost a lot of units. Yeah, just pure macro there. That's all that got me ahead of him. I think I out-macroed him. That's plain and simple. Anyway, this is BA Factor.
and Game Girl. Hope to see you in the lobby.